Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the preliminary group stage rounds. Excuse me, not the group stage rounds. This should be the bracket stage rounds, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the preliminary bracket stage rounds of the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament here on SpeedGaming. Our two contestants for tonight, TheClassicOne88 versus narfman0. Winner moves on to the round of 16 to face off against the one and only Mitch Flower Power. Hi, everyone. I'm LOZ Cards Fan 23, along with my partner, Crazy Dude. Very interesting race setup tonight. We've got the bracket stage flags. That means a couple of things. Number one, those hammers, they're not going to break the locks anymore. They're only going to break boulders. And number two, of course, is, well, the end card game is going away. I know Crazy Dude had a few things he had to take care of, but we're going to have him here very shortly. We're starting things off with 6F2.
You mentioned me?
I did, Crazy Dude. Welcome.
So what do we got first?
We're starting with 6F2, and unfortunately on narfman's side, we're having some technical issues. This stream is brought to you by PowerPoint. We've got the Boom Boom boss on Classic 1. We'll get to narfman as soon as we possibly can. Boom Boom goes down. He'll move on to the next panel. We are just underway here tonight.
Yeah, hopefully this is going to be one of those great matches where we go 3. Wouldn't it be nice?
It would be nice. Classic 1 is in World 6 taking the pipe, and hey, that's going to enable him to skip some of it. We know the other pipe's a dud. And oh, speaking of duds, Crazy Dude, look what we have here, 6-6.
Oof, that's a mood.
Yeah, when you have no power-ups at all, you've got the Rocket Cheap Cheeps, Big Bertha, Nanny Blooper. Oh, dodging the tiny bloopers a couple of times there. Another Big Bertha. We've got the Spiky Cheap Cheeps. We've got everything but the kitchen sink here. A third one. Holy Toledo.
Wow. Bracket flags are not pulling punches.
No, absolutely not. And, of course, we have the gauntlet. And, look, it's nothing but these fiery piranhas. Classic gets through the first 3. All right, and Classic just has to get through the final hurdles here, and he is through. Very nicely done.
Despite the enemy set, he made that look easy.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy effort there. Of course, lest we all forgot, Classic 1 was the runner-up in last year's tournament to the champion Macobra. First set of Hammer Brothers and Sledgehammers. Nice shot on that first one. Gets the second one down. We've got ourselves a hammer.
Hammer's not as useful here as it was in group flags, but we still may see some strategic use of them.
Apparently, there's plenty of stages where it could come in handy, especially, like World 2. Could have come in handy in World 6. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. We have our first hand stage. It ended up being the cheap stage. Treasure chest has mushrooms, so all of our hand stages are going to have a mushroom. Not the greatest, but certainly not the worst. Another hand stage, back-to-back, Crazy Dude.
Hey, never hurts to have power-ups, right?
Not at all, considering the start that we had. This was the easiest of the 3, the coin stage, so another mushroom for Classic 1. Wouldn't it be something if we had them back-to-back? Come on, be there behind panel 5.
You're tempting fate, you know.
Nah, you're right, because it's 6-5. Of course, it's going to be a nasty stage. Well, no boss pass, but we do have an angry sun.
But we're going to despawn that right now.
That's right, Crazy Dude, and he's going to pick up a power-up in the process. Hopefully there's no boss. Of course, there can't be a boss pass with an angry sun, can there? Well, good, they're not existent, so that's a good thing. Classic 1 just now has to fly up with that shell. You want to carry the shell because there's no guarantee there's going to be something to break it with, but there's the shell. We're in good shape. Now we have Narfman live, so it looks like Classic 1 does have the lead right now. Boomerang stage time for Narfman. Nice dodging of those boomerangs, but he's going to have to do it. Oh, shorts the jump and takes the fall.
They can be tricky. Oh, now he's got to deal with ice. Oh, no!
Ooh, that is brutal. 1-1 on Classic 1 side with the cheap. We have 2 panel 10, so there were only 2 forts as opposed to the normal 3. If there would have been 1 fort, we would have saw a third panel 10. This time, Narfman is successful and gets a star for his efforts. Narfman's going to play another stage, this time boomerang. Ooh, nice shot. He's going to get that hammer. 1 up for Classic One, takes him up to 5 lives. Oh, and that's... Not only is it nasty to have the underwater stage, but you're talking about the stage with the Fire Bros as well. Now Narfman down to his last life as we have the World 7 airship for Classic One, where Lemmy the Koopa awaits, and last night we had the Jumbo Shrimp and the Ultra Shrimp. Let's see what we get this time.
1.
No, 1's not enough.
2. 3.
3 it is, so he's in between. Well, it makes sense that we had a 5 and a 1 last night. It makes sense that we have a 3 here to start things off. So, Classic One, the first one done with world number 1. Narfman's in the carpet fort, 6F3. That's 2 World 6 forts in World 6. So the odds of seeing one in World 8 really went down.
I know you want it, though, don't you?
Yeah, the only one that's left is the escalator fort, 6F1. And let's see what the prize behind the letter is. Peach gives us a star. World 2's up next.
Trying the pipe, see if it gets an express. Oh, that's pretty good.
Yep, and going to use the hammer right away and beat this fort. Looks like it's the only fort, and we have the Air Force.
They will have to play one more additional stage, but that's not a big deal at all.
Hopefully. Alright, so far so good for Classic. Narfman still down to his last life. Loses his fire suit. Could get a leaf out of this. Oh, and he's not even going to get that. Oh, he's... That was a close call there. Now Narfman's down to small. Oof. Alright, Classic One takes down Boom Boom here, and we'll move on to the next level. This is a critical Boom Boom fight for Narfman. He got him.
Nothing to it.
3-3 ends up being the stage guarding our path to the World 2 airship, whatever it might be. And good news, I see no Cheep Cheeps. Well, game must have heard me. No Boss Bass.
You must have meant Boss Bass.
Well, Cheep Cheeps and Boss Bass. I was going to say both. Ooh, item pickup for Narfman. Gets a Hammer Brothers suit.
That'll be handy. Ooh, Narfman almost thought about using that hammer there.
Well, he's going to pass and finding the Cheep Cheep stage, and he's still got to be careful. Boy, he's really flying here. Well played. Roy Koopa, and he's got Earthquake, or sorry, excuse me, Morton Koopa, the salty Koopa. Oh, he's very salty here. Super salty. Ultra mega crazy salty. Hey, Bowser, get him off the sodium fast.
I'd like a large order of fries, extra salt, please.
Right? Man, we had one of those happen last night. Morton, very, very salty, 5-hitter Earthquake. Holy Toledo. See, Wendy, you should be taking a page out of Morton Koopa here. Alright, so Narfman got through both hand stages. He's now on 6-5. Alright, what do we have here from the Peach? A leaf. Well, what do you know, crazy dude? That's back-to-back worlds that are in vanilla order. We have 6-2-3 so far.
And looking like it's no problem with dealing with 1-3 here.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Not gonna bother.
Opting for the normal exit.
Kinda can't fault Classic One at this point. Narfman completes his 6-5. He'll move on. Next up, we have 2-1. Narfman going to take the alternate route. Looks like this is going to be 5-6 with the Para Beetles. Still down to his last life. If he can complete this level... Oh, what a time for a star. It's exactly what you don't want to see in this stage, crazy dude.
Surprised he didn't go for the P-switch there, but he's handling it just fine.
Perfect. So he's going to get an extra life out of this. He definitely needed it. As Classic One completes 2-1, gets his one up, so he's got 6 extra lives now.
Yeah, it's certainly looking like each of our runners are playing by the razor's edge today.
Now, that pipe is not the pipe that leads us to the end. We have 4-2 with Angry Sun and a floating Cheep Cheep.
How would you like your death today? Angry or cheap?
Angry and cheap. Can I get hit by both at the same time? Let's just get it over with.
I'm sorry, you can only have one or the other.
Dadgummit. All right, we have a coin ship on Classic One's side. Of course, we turn off the auto scrollers. He's just going to zoom through, collect as many coins as he wants, and take down these 2 Boomerang brothers and get a hopefully valuable item. What do we have? It's
Boomerangs? Those look like dirty socks, darn it.
They do kind of look like dirty socks, don't they? With red stripes on them?
How dare you throw your laundry at us?
Yeah, come on! World 8 Fort is now where Classic One is. As Narfman completes the Lemmy fight, he'll be moving on to World 2.
AKA everyone's favorite fort.
Why do you say it's everybody's favorite fort, Crazy Dude? I don't think it's that bad.
Well, I just hear everyone jokingly say it's the best fort in the game.
Oh, Classic One getting the 1 cycle. Well done. And has his fire suit intact. Trying to get the fire kill, which he does. Very nice.
That was silky smooth.
Better believe it, Narfman.
Narfman taking a chance with the going down the slope there, and it worked out.
Yeah. Usually don't want to take that chance because there's usually some enemies that's going to take away your power-up or kill you if you have no power-up, but he went for it, and he's just going to damage boost his way to the end as Classic One picks up a P-Wing from his Hammer Brother fight.
I was never saying anything bad about Fort 8 Fort. I'm just re-echoing the words of other commentators.
Oh, look at that. We have one of the Patuis below ground. And, oh, we have Fire Nippers too, man. Narfman is not soft. He is taking the natural route here in 8-2 as we have the World 5 airship for Classic One. And we're going to have to fight off against Wendy. I'm calling it right now. Side Salad Wendy, 1 hitter. Nice 8-2, though, from Narfman. Here we go. Oh, 1 hit is not it. No earthquake. 2 hits is not enough. Oh, and the high jump. Somebody's been practicing for the Olympics. Ooh, 3 hits is not enough. How about 4? 4's not enough. Oh.
Meanwhile, Wendy is all like, "Sir, this is an Arby's."
Yeah. Somebody had her Baconator. She definitely had a few of them. She had the maximum HP as Narfman picks up another hammer. That's the kind of Wendy I like to see. The old 5-hitter with all the Baconators. So Classic One's going to have to earn this one and try again.
Trying in the corner strats, which isn't bad.
Oh, but whiffed on that hit. Gets the last one, though. Nice job, Classic One.
Why is it a Baconator? Well, think about it. Where do you buy the Baconator? Wendy's.
Exactly. That's why I came up with the joke, because her name is Wendy, and of course, if she's thick, then we just say she had a lot of Baconators. So that's the way it rolls. So Narfman completes the fort, just needs to get through panel number 1, which of course was 3-3. And we have the famous Dion song that the king is singing, and the item, a mushroom. There's 7F2, but look at Classic One's instinct. He used his P-Wing, and there's plenty of stages that a P-Wing's not really the best. Well, this is one of the better ones, in my opinion.
He's still got to manage that second bottleneck, but he does.
Yeah, and he had to deal with both of the fiery piranha plants, but yeah, he made that look pretty easy there, Crazy Dude. Now just has to get by the SMB3 jump, which he does. fight here. Narfman is now in the airship, World 1. Loses that fire suit, though. There's the final hand stage, crazy dude.
Well, I gotta hand it to whoever rolled this seed for giving us early hand stages.
With all these mushrooms, we can make a nice pizza or some spaghetti.
Thank you. I'll be here all night. Try the pizza.
Alright, Classic One taking this pipe. However, we do have to complete a 4, but which one is it? We have a beta stage. This, of course, being what we like to call the 7-3 beta. I've heard some people say that this might be the 3-4 beta. I still say 7-3. Simply because there's no water, like 3-4 has.
Nothing to it, though.
Yeah, not a problem. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's Fort Knox, and unfortunately Classic One is going to have to travel up the P-switch and get that Tanuki suit. Narfman is going to go for the white block here in 1-3. Remember, Classic One did not. Let's see what kind of item Narfman is rewarded with.
Survey says...
Oh, a star!
Didn't miss out on much.
No, he didn't. Star in a treasure chest. I can't remember the last time I've seen one of those, crazy dude, in a treasure chest. Classic with the Tanuki suits, able to fly up. Take down Boom Boom. Here we go. One more hit. And he's down with the swag finish. Gotta love it.
It should be the only correct way to ever finish a Boom Boom fight.
Yeah, when you have the Tanuki suit, you are correct about that, crazy dude. Panel 7 up next for Classic One, and it's another beta, this time the 1-5 beta, which is not a pleasant one to me. No power-ups, no coin heaven. Oh, speaking of unpleasant things, Narfman's an 8-1. We didn't see that on Classic One's side.
Well, at least we have both of the normal stages of World 8 out of the way.
Yeah, you're right about that, but Narfman trying to complete it quickly, which I definitely praise him for, but if he gets hit again, he's out.
But at least he's in a better spot than he was a couple of levels ago with 3 lives instead of just 1 or 2.
Yeah, Narfman's made a nice recovery since that shaky beginning. Yeah, he's got 3 extra lives, as you mentioned. Now we have 2-3 on Classic One's side. Shouldn't be too difficult. And of course I say that, and it's a hole-in-one.
A hole-in-one that puts him 1 over.
Right, 1 over for the tournament. 5 extra lives he still has, though. Alright, now Narfman's turn at World 8 Fort. Oh, look at this strategy. I saw this strategy earlier. Classic One going for the coin strategy, because look what it's going to do here.
I love it, and I approve.
I do, too.
Oh no! Look at Narfman!
Yeah, the Rotodisc got him, and he's going to have to try again. You hate to see it. Next up, 3F1, a.k.a. Door 3 or Door 6 Fort, depending on who you talk to. He's going for Door 3 strats, but doesn't quite get it. Nice backup, though. He had P-speed. Okay, that's a pro move right there, crazy dude. He went for the super fast Door 3 strats, but had P-speed, so he had enough time to fly up to the actual exit. Narfman, unfortunately, misses out on the cycle, and guess what? He's going to have to go through that thwomp again, but he's successful. Not going to take any chances. Going to go through that door, get this mushroom. We have the World 4 airship where Classic One is right now.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that's a nice outside-the-box strategy for World 3 Fort 1.
Absolutely, and Roy ended up not being our boy, crazy dude. He was a one-hitter.
Well, at least we have at least one more game. Maybe he'll be our boy then.
We'll see. But Classic 1 is moving on to World number 5. We still have World 1, we still have World 7, and we still have World 4. What's it going to be?
I say 7.
4. Is anybody right? Nobody's right. Of course not. So now it's again 2 Fort Monty and it's 6 F1. Well, Gip Extreme, if you are here, unfortunately, we don't get the World 6 Fort World A. That's all 3, folks.
Well, again, we still at least have one more game. There's still plenty of time for it.
That's right. And Narfman does find the exit here in World 3, and Narfman is not going to like what he sees in terms of Wendy being a 5-hitter.
But he has fire, so maybe he'll be fortunate enough not to take an early hit.
He's going to maybe try for it. His Boom Boom goes down and, oh, loses the fire suit now. Still needs 2 more hits.
One more.
Can we line it up?
Got it!
Very nice. And another beta stage, this time the 1/6 beta for Classic 1.
I don't think I've ever seen this one.
Yeah, this is just, oh, and Classic 1 has to take the dive of shame. He shorted that jump, and he'll have to try it again. Yeah, this was just introduced in this particular tournament, Crazy Dude. So yeah, we've seen it a few times. Well, here's a 7-1 chance for a wall clip here, but Classic 1 doesn't get it on the first try.
What are you talking about? These are all practice ones.
Okay. Yeah, it's always
got it first try.
Yeah,
it's always first try every time.
Yeah, if anybody has first try emotes, let's see them. Yeah, it's always first try, even when it's not first try. Ooh, let's see if Narfman can get 7F2 on the... Oh! Shorted his jump. Next up, 5-8. Look at Classic 1 take out that. Wow! You'll never see a better 5-8 than that, Crazy Dude.
Basically blink and you miss it, right?
Absolutely. Took out the Lakitu and never respawned. That is fast. That's crazy fast. Oh! Nerfman tried to sneak through and couldn't do it, as we have the Spike Fort on Classic side. Narfman using both a mushroom and a star to try and get a head start on this very difficult fort. Classic 1 picks up a mushroom here in the World 2 fort. Classic going for the damage boost strats. Love it. Nicely done.
But now they gotta play real carefully, though. Gets the mushroom back, so... part of the way there.
Oh, man. Somehow didn't get hit by that hot foot. Narfman's now into the tunnel of love. Oh, snap. It's 7-5.
The jail cell, and it's got a boss pass.
Hold on to your hats, folks. We could be here a while. We'll see.
With that attitude, of course we will be.
I still remember that one race this past weekend where... Oh! Well, it wasn't Boss Pass that got the meal. It was Paraguma having his way. Does Classic 1 have a Jugum? He does not. He's going to have to play it out, and he has no P-Wings either, which would make the stage a little easier. Narfman on the final Hammer Bro stage, he clears it. Now he's going to spawn Boss Pass on the top shelf, as opposed to the bottom. Now here's Narfman getting stun locked, but he should be okay. Gonna get his item, which is a hammer. Won't get to the mushroom in time, unfortunately. Man, he's got 3 hammers. Holy Toledo.
Looking like Classic 1's gonna build the bridge first.
See if he tries for the clip. He's gonna try for the clip. He gets it on the first try! That's mac and cheese, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow! I can't remember if I've seen that one before.
I have, and it's not that easy to pull off, but Classic 1 just nailed it. Ooh, but doesn't nail this fight. No matter, though. He'll get his treasure chest. Another hammer! This is tournament bracket stage flags game, not group play 1 or 2.
And we only have 2 worlds left before we head to Bowser. So they're not going to be useful anytime soon after that.
Yeah, we just have World 4 and World 7. And yeah, World 7 you can't really use it. And World 4, there is a spot in World 4, but holy smokes. Alright, Classic One is done with this world. He'll move on to the next one. Again, we are down to just World 4 and World 7. Meanwhile, Narfman now on 2-3. Oh, but runs into the fire chomp there, and there's a fire snake waiting to try and grab him, but Narfman's having none of it. Ooh, but there's a fire chomp, and this could get dicey, folks.
Hey, it's the pipe maze.
Yep, World 7 it is, so World 4 will be the last one before World 8. We're looking for the pipe with the view. Do we get it? Not on that one.
Not yet. Still got another chance.
Yes, we do. 3-8 is up next with an angry sun.
A little surprised he's opting to play this one instead of checking the other pipe.
Well, I think he wants to play the percentages and check the other 2 pipes, and that might increase his odds. Of course, if they connect to each other, then unfortunate. We'll see what happens.
Or he could just be pulling the Gamble-matic 9000 right now.
He very well could be. Narfman, that was a nice try using the Koopa Troopa shell to take down the fire chump, but unfortunately the rebound gets him.
Oh, but we need a bridge built.
Is it that fort? Oh, another mac and cheese for Classic One. He gets it on 7-6. Holy smokes.
Man, so much first try going on here. How about it, chat? Let's see it.
Let's get some bacon to go with that mac and cheese that Classic One's serving up tonight. Man, 2 times now in a row. You're going to check this fort, which is going to be the Super Tanks level. Narfman trying to play this carefully. He's only got 1 extra life left. Gets rid of that fire chomp, but now this one gets a nice shot. Narfman, if he plays it carefully enough, should be home free.
It all depends on this. Let's see.
It
built the bridge!
Nice! Good job! So Classic One doesn't have to go back, and unfortunately that means no pipe with the view this time. Maybe in the next race. Narfman does get through 2-3. In the chest, we've got a Jugum Cloud. The World 6 airship where Ludwig von Koopa awaits. We'll see if he's the Olympic jumper like he's been most of the season. Another clip! Another clip for Classic One! He is putting on a clinic in terms of block clipping. This is amazing.
Just showing off. I like it.
Yep, and Luddy is the high jumper. He's practicing for the Olympics, and it's a 3-hitter.
Well, he's got to have some sort of hobbies in between composing concertos.
Yeah, certainly. All right, so he'll be moving on to the penultimate world, which will be World 4, as Narfman is going to go ahead and stock up on inventory and grab one of these 3 chests, which is going to be a fire flower.
I see it in chat. So someone said you said Classic was putting on a clinic. Someone retorts with, or you could say a clipnic.
Of course, it's Bowser's letter, so we don't know what the item is unless we check that inventory. That's a thing in the randomizer. It's not a thing in the vanilla game. Classic One doesn't like what he sees. He's going to play this out. This is going to be 6-8. And right as he picks up the flower, he loses it immediately.
Man, this enemy set's atrocious.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire stinks and fire chomps. Doing a good job handling it, though. Narfman does collect his Tanuki suit so he can escape Fort Knox.
Trying the other pipe. Let's see where this goes. goes a little closer, but he has to build a bridge.
Of course he has to build a bridge. You didn't think it was going to be that easy, crazy dude, did you?
Why no, Stalf?
I'm glad somebody got the reference here. 5F1 is the next port, and Classic One just breezed through that one. Narfman is now in the World 4 airship.
It's not my fault if you're gonna lay softballs right in front of me.
I know, right? I set up that one perfectly for you, and you nailed it. Good for you, crazy dude. And it is the right fort. All right.
Oh. Looks like we have a wild Tanuki appearing in front of us.
Command. So anybody who has Nest Cardinali's emotes, like Dragonfire, command is what we want. Now, Classic One will take on with the crazy hitbox of Iggy. Well, one hit's not going to do it. How about two? Two it is!
And about the 30-minute mark, we're already on to World 8 with Classic One.
Yeah, that is correct. All right, so people in chat predict how many bridges it is going to take to build the path to Bowser's Castle. How many bridges are we going to see on that screen?
I'm going to go straight down the middle and say 2.
2 seems like a reasonable guess. I'll say 1.
But now that we've said that, we know it's not going to be either.
It's going to be 0. Well, we'll see. Well, there's no lock so far, and this could be a requirement. This is 4F1. You know what this means, crazy dude? We're going to see 4F2. And the reason... Ooh!
Opted for the top path and didn't really get rewarded there.
He's going to try again with the Tanuki suit, as Narfman's now in the 1.6 beta.
Ooh, clever there.
Unfortunately, it doesn't take away the hot foot, but yeah, whoa! Nifty moves there, and look at this.
Oh, he's gonna go for the quick kill.
Should get it. Nice, got him. Oh, and Narfman down to his last life as he falls into the gap in the 1.6 beta. This is his last life. He has 1 card. We haven't found the path to Bowser's Castle, and we haven't seen any locks. Of course, something broke or was built. Still no locks, crazy dude. Which means we're going to be set up for disappointment. Well, there's 1, so it's not 4. It still could be 3.
Yeah, but there were 2 items of interest there on the Dark Maze, so...
Crazy dude, what did I tell you? When 4F1 is present, 4F2 is sure to follow, and we have the donut fort.
To be fair, there wasn't that many forts left.
No, you're right. But they tend to pair up. That's why I always bring it up. 7F1 and 7F2 pair up as well, but I don't think as often as 4F1 and 4F2. And Narfman gets a very much needed 3 of a kind with the triple stars. I'll take him up to 5 extra lives. Classic One completes 4F2.
It broke the lock on the Dark Maze, so yeah, that ain't the answer.
Yep, we had already seen that. And there's no locks on this screen. I'm thinking 2 could be a viable answer. Could it be 3, though? Well, we could find out in a moment. Is this the pipe to Bowser's Castle? 2 it is, crazy dude. You were correct. So people in chat, if you said 2, you were right.
But there's a hand stage in front of it, too, so that could factor in.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
I eerily remember a race that we called last year where it did. Oh, no! Narfman getting squished by the spikes.
Yep, Classic One now in 3F2. This is another popular one that tends to show up in World 8.
Ah, yes, the Flooded Fort. One of my favorites.
Yep, right you are there, crazy dude. I like this fort, too. It's not too easy, and it's not too hard, either.
Yeah, it's just a dream to play with when you have a frog suit.
Oh, certainly it is a dream. Narfman gonna try the spike fort again. This time doesn't get squished. Here's the boom boom fight for both of our runners. Classic One takes him down. Narfman got him as well.
So if we don't see any screen flash,
But we
could
do.
be it.
That's not
it.
It was required. And that means we're going to have to beat the Navy stage in order to build that last bridge where Classic One can sail those 7 seas.
And it's another one of those chain reaction World H you like so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, Classic One over another hammer. Jeez Louise, these hammers. Ooh, Classic One, did you see that wall jump?
Yes, I did.
That was cool.
He must know that he's got it in hand if he's showing off there.
Now, if he's showing off, the Navy's going to want him as a new recruit, that's for sure. So this should build the bridge, crazy dude, and if
But
so,
there's still the hand.
will he get grabbed? Oh, he doesn't. Very nice. And he's got a fire suit, but that is the last of his inventory. Those 2 hammers are going to do him no good. So this is it.
Oh, he couldn't get that clip, though.
Not this time.
Can't win them all.
No, that's for sure. As Narfman is done to World 5, he'll be moving on to World 6, the Pipe Maze next. Classic, we're going to take this easy here. Nice. Gets the validation 1 up.
Opting for top path. Oh, he gets that clip, though! He's
More
going...
mac and cheese! This guy is insane. He has been on a roll with those clips. That is another first try clip on the board for Classic One. And ladies and gentlemen, here's Bowser. 35 hits with the fireballs.
I think I'm going to have a tummy ache from all this mac and cheese for having cards.
Yep, down he goes. Get your GGs out for Classic One. He absolutely flat out put out a clinic in game number 1 and takes the lead 1-0.
But don't forget, we still have another game to go, at least.
That's correct. This is best 2 out of 3. It takes 2 wins to advance to the next round. And don't forget that the winner of this matchup moves on to the round of 16, where Mitch Flower Power, who has been on the podium the first 2 years of this tournament, he awaits.
But as for game 1 here, the TheClassicOne88 has now finished with an official time of 36 minutes, 32 seconds.
That's a very impressive time. Not the easiest of seeds in the world, but yeah, Classic One just pouring it on in game number 1. We'll see what he's got in store in game number 2. Narfman looks like he's going to try and finish this up in 4 hammers. What are we going to do with 4 hammers?
Maybe he wants to open up a hardware store.
Yeah, absolutely. Now doing the pause strat so that he doesn't lose his power up. Nice job. It's a P-wing for his efforts. Ooh, Narfman was trying for some swag points. He just missed. So here we go. Go on Narfman's side. Tries for the clip. Looks like he might be going for it again. Oh, I think he was late on that. 3 times is... Nah, that's enough. Let's finish. Let's play it out. Alright, here we go. 1 hit, and 2 hits, and 3. Narfman takes him down. Narfman, weighing his options, is going to take this pipe, which unfortunately is not the pipe he wanted. How about this pipe? Was it this pipe?
Oh, it's the room with the view!
There, you got your wish, crazy dude. He found the stealth pipe, the room with the view. Try again, Narfman.
I only have one question. Feeling lonely?
You shouldn't have turned down here. Narfman, unfortunately, getting lost on that island there. He's trying to find the pipe that'll take him. Yeah, taking the left pipe ended up being the correct answer this time, crazy dude.
And while we have time, we'd like to welcome everyone that's coming in from SpeedGaming too. Hope you enjoyed all your action. We are doing the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament, as you can clearly see. My name is The Crazy Dude, and with me is LOC Cards Fan 23.
Great to have you all here. This has been a very exciting race so far. It was Classic One, took away game number 1, and did it with a lot of style, might I add. Tell you what, Narfman has definitely held his own after that rough start. The wheels have been rattling, but have not come off of him. He's not game overed up to this point. So, you know, he has played very admirably considering the circumstances. There's the way out, but he's going to have to play that fort to build the bridge. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's the super tank stage as long as he keeps on running.
Yeah, the only thing that makes it difficult is the auto scroll.
Which, of course, we've turned off on just about everything here in the Mario 3 Randomizer with just 3 exceptions. 1 is 5-9, 2 is the stage we affectionately call Atlantis, and 3 are the coin heavens. The auto-scrollers remain in those situations.
Ooh, he had a music box and we never saw it?
Doesn't look like it. It might have been a Hammer Bro item that we just simply missed out on. But yeah,
there's more cheese for ya!
And Narfman getting into the mac and cheese with the first try, clipping the World 6 airship. Narfman, very nice. Oh, somebody is not impressed though, Crazy Dude.
I don't... Well, it can't be either of us. We're impressed.
Yeah, I was referring to Ludwig von Koopa, who high-jumped him to losing that power-up. Surely there must be something you can do. I'm doing everything I can. And stop calling me Shirley.
That must have been the most unfortunate name to have in the 1980s.
Absolutely, because 1980 was when Airplane was debuted in theaters, and of course, then it was released on video. And here is 6-8 for Narfman. Just like on Classic One side, he picks up the Fire Flower and loses it immediately.
He's gonna have to be a bit more careful now. He's opting for the power-up, though. And it's a star! Very nice!
He's gonna try and blast through this if he can. Boy, the lag frames are real, but Narfman gets through it. Nice job.
Made it work.
Certainly did indeed, so... They'll find the pipe that's going to take him to close to the end. It's going to have that bridge missing, but if he just completes the fort next door, he'll be in business. He's now got 5 hammers, Crazy Dude. 5!
I got it! He's not making a hardware store. He wants to play Super Mario Maker instead, maybe, with all those hammers.
Well, maybe. Let's just hope one of those 5 hammers isn't Maxwell's silver hammer. Gets through the boom boom, and that will build the bridge. He'll move on to the last airship before he moves on to World 8. If you game over, that is a good question that we have here in chat. If you game over, you are sent back to the beginning of the world. All panels get flipped back over that were completed. But if you completed any Hammer Bros stage, any forts, those stay beaten.
I'm a little surprised that Narfman did not go for the Mushroom Hut. Yeah, before facing Iggy.
I'm a little bit surprised as well, but no matter. That was a perfect Iggy fight there for Narfman. He'll be moving on to World 8, and this is going to be a doozy because this was pretty much a full clear requirement, Crazy Dude, because you had the chain reaction as we had mentioned. Did get a fire flower from the princess. And
He's still looking at those hammers.
I know.
And while our loving chat audience cannot see it, he was also asking in the SRL channel what he's supposed to do with all of them.
Well, you said set up a hardware store or play Super Mario Maker, because we do get the star kill on Boom Boom. Nice job for Narfman. And that was unfortunately a troll pipe for Narfman. You gotta take this one. Oh, I got an idea what he could do with those hammers. He could play Donkey Kong and take down some barrels with them. Unfortunately, he can't use the hammer to break the locks in this one, and even if you could, it's not gonna do him too terribly much good, because we gotta build 2 bridges. Building up some P-speed to clear that tall jump. I know that was a jump that got me a lot as a kid when I used to play it. Oh, jumping too soon. But he does finish the job, and 4F2 complete for Narfman. Narfman's going to check this out, which you certainly can't blame him for. He's going to see that one of the bridges will be built, but not the other one. He sees the tank. He knows that's just the regular tank level, not required. And we do welcome everybody from SpeedGaming 3 to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Tournament. We are in the bracket stages. This is the preliminary round between TheClassicOne88 and narfman0. This is game number 1. Classic1 has already finished, has a 1-0 lead in this match. Winner moves on to the round of 16 against Mitch Flower Power.
And he's playing this one.
Maybe he just wants to full clear it just to show off. This is 5-7. Gets through it, no problem at all. And with that one up, that'll take him up to 6 extra lives. Yeah, Narfman just realized, whoops, that's the army stage. I didn't need to complete that. Oh, he thought that, no, and yeah, it just, the light bulb just went off in his head there, crazy dude. So what's going to happen is Narfman's going to play this Navy stage, which again ends up being 3F2. He'll see that that lock breaks, so he'll know that that's not the one that built the bridge. Narfman made that pretty darn easy, and Boom Boom is down. 3F2 complete. Just one more obstacle left to go before he can head to Bowser's Castle. Narfman trying to put pieces together, and he does successfully, and now Narfman can put his mind at ease in the Navy.
I don't think we're doing that again, are we?
No. I always like to choose one of those first 2 lyrics, and of course I always like to mention that they want Narfman as the new recruit. So here we go with the Boom Boom fight. Nice job. So that's going to build that last bridge, and Bowser's Castle, here we come.
And we should also be seeing him use the hammer suit, too.
Yeah, definitely. Remember, Classic1 did not have a Hammer Bros suit, because that was the only one that we saw was in that mushroom house in World 6 early on. That was the only one we saw. course, we still have that hand stage. Will he be grabbed by the hand? Nope.
He is not. And I think I get what he was going for there. He wanted to use the fire flower in case he was grabbed by the hand, but since he wasn't, he opted for the hammer immediately.
Right, you are. Unfortunately, no clip there for Narfman. Yeah, 5 hammers left. We had 7 hammers left in all. That's just crazy. All right, gets the validation 1 up, and that Boo Diddley still chasing him. Nice shot on that Podobo there. Let's see if Narfman can get the clip. Nope.
Oh, he's gonna try for it again.
Ooh, is he? I think he's gonna go for bottom path. Or no, I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, almost. And that finally decides to hit the stop sign on it. No lasers yet. That can only mean one thing, laser at the end, but he's got to watch out how many fireballs. He's trying to spawn them. Where are they? There they are. No laser at the end. So here we go. Hi, Bowser. And bye, Bowser.
Wait, where'd he go? Do it again, I didn't see it!
Too late. It's over.
Darn! I guess we'll just have to do it all again.
I guess so. Get your GGs out for Narfman. A very good effort in game number 1. We'll see if he can make a comeback attempt in game number 2. What do we have for the SRL time?
narfman0 has finished with an official time of 51:08.
All right, GG to both runners, but we are not finished yet because coming up, game number 2 of the bracket stages between ClassicOne and Narfman. We're going to take a short break, but we're going to be coming back with game number 2, so stick around. We'll be back.
Yeah, get up, stretch, top off your drink, and even get a little snack if you have to. We'll be back.